All right, what going people? We're there again, Yeah, man. There again in another one. John, no. Yeah, man. Shericka Jackson going on that thing on the circuit. Yes. Before we get into the details, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You understand? And I see him think me talk about in a video before. What go on? Shericka win. Seeing 22.82 seconds. Wind reading negative 1.0 meters per second. Seeing? So it's a little headwind, right? It's a little headwind. But for real still, me not convincing the people. Me I telling you the truth. I don't know say me not go around the corner, Me not convinced with that runner from Shericka. You get what me I say? But the beauty about it is that Stephen Francis is her coach. Well, Paul. the truth about it, she's in MVP camp. You get what me I say? A win is a win, people, but I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. To me, though, Shericka was kind of probably saying, I got this, right? But when she start the race and she say people them step on accelerator and gone, she have to put in an extra gear. You get what I say? And try to really catch back the field. But that tapping way that see from Shericka mid-race, I pull away from the field, you know see that. That's why I'm not convinced. That's why I am not convinced. What go on? What is happening? What is happening? Shericka, Stephen, Paul, what go on? What go on? What is happening? I don't know. We need people. Listen, the fan base needs some answers. Even if you don't have to tell you everything, but we need to know what go on so we can temper our expectation. The fact still, I'm still going to regurgitate this point. A MVP should train. So with all things are, my bad, she can get it right. Seeing? When you have a thoroughbred, it's easy to get them ready. You get what I say? Easy to get them ready. These are the things where me can bank on, as a coach and as somebody who understand the game from a coaching perspective. It's easy to get a thoroughbred ready. The fact is that she a put in races. So she'll get back there. Did the Edwin have a lot to do with the time? Me no know. But I am not convinced with that one. See? I'm not convinced with that one. And I do believe that the camp is probably facing some struggles. Is it? You're not really seeing. But when me I look upon now, me telling you this. That's why the argument with season early and season not too early is a very interesting argument, because guess what? Listen, you have time, and if I'm correct, I do believe that compared to last year, the championship is pushed down a little bit. So they probably get a week or two to, make the necessary adjustment where the program is concerned. Will they be able to get it right and peak the athlete for the championship? Of course, MVP is good for that. Of course, by trials, you are going to see the athletes look a little bit sharper. Nobody is really questioning what Shericka did just now. But I am a little bit worried because previous year, she looked much better than this. And that is what we have to compare it with, I don't want nobody throwing no stones at me. Yeah? Because this is critical analysis. I am worried because in comparison to previous years, in comparison to previous years, it has been a little bit different. Is it a different approach Frano or the Frano brothers taking and trying to mix up the mind of the competitors this season? We don't know. But based on what we're going today, I am not convinced. The fans are not convinced. But are we worried? I am not worried. Me don't know about them. You get what I say? Me don't know about them. I am not worried because me know say the genius and him brother are going to solve this. Them are going to sort it out. And again, like me saying in the previous video, we'll be having this conversation again. And we'll be using this conversation as a reference point. Yes, we're not going to cite that conversation. Probably me, I going to cite the conversation too. You get what I'm saying? Because this is going to be big, huge evidence. And not a lot to worry about either, because Shericka Jackson in that race look heavy. It could be weight training before she board the plane. And it could be jet lag as well. Jet lag, you understand? And that is critical as well. So, a whole heap of variables. I am not going to say I'm going to get ahead of myself and say, yo, people in a trouble. But I'm not convinced by that performance. It's not a convincing performance, but a win is a win. You get what I'm saying? A win is a win. But it's not convincing to me. But when we jump out now and we say, yo, jet lag, when we jump out again and we say, she look heavy. When we jump out again and say, all the other things, including the program might be adjusted program for this season and this season alone, because it's an Olympic year and the mistakes that they made last season, them now want to make it this season again. So listen, a whole heap of things, man. Bagga things. So me not worry, me not fret. You get what I say? But me still not convinced. So me not leave out that part there, you know. So we don't get it twisted, you know. Still not convinced, but me can understand why these things would have happened. You get me? Yeah, man. Me can understand why these things could have happened. Or am I right? I could be wrong. But that is the nature of the sport. You get what I'm saying? But me not think so nothing too deep we have to think about and say, yo, whatever. But people, me have an interesting video for coming up, you know. I want to check out that one day. Until next time, drop your comment.